Hello and welcome to ButtStuff. I'm Jay.
And I am C.
It is Monday, the 9th of June, 2025. And how are you this fine day?
I'm giddy.
Giddy, that's good.
How are you?
I'm giddy also.
Good, I'm glad. So, guys, I don't know if you've noticed we become Scottish and Northern all of a sudden. Don't know.
I think it was since we met Lawrence Chaney.
Yes. Why is the Northern?
I don't know.
No, me neither.
And it was definitely before that. But I feel like I really do belong in tartan now.
I understand. Yes, I understand.
I don't know why.
She's been wearing tartan today, guys.
I know.
She's been wearing the most amazing tartan sort of bra situation with a nice top on. With a top on?
That sounds great.
I know.
Sounds fantastic.
Guys, she had a top on.
She's wearing a tartan bra.
She's
got a tartan brassiere.
She's not anymore, but she was in a tartan brassiere. It's okay.
I am a huge fan of it all.
Also me.
Yes.
Hello. Anyway, we're Northern. Anyway, we're here.
And we don't know why. We don't know why we're Northern, we don't know why we're Scottish, but also Scottish is Northern, isn't it? So, win-win, really.
We're actually from Wales still. That's not changed.
No, nothing changes there.
We still live, we still are from there.
We're from here.
Yeah, so what have we got today anyway? Doesn't matter.
Today is National Donald Duck Day.
Oh, okay.
Bit of a weirdo, isn't he, really?
I don't really like Donald Duck.
Or me.
I don't know what it is about him.
There's a bunch of them.
I just don't like any of the ducks in the duck family. And that sounds really mean against ducks, but I don't like Mickey either.
I don't like Mickey, he's a right weirdo.
I don't like any of them except Pluto. I don't think that they like that they talk.
I don't even know if I like Pluto.
He's the one that doesn't talk. Oh, he's a dog, so you're probably not a fan.
Oh yeah, he's the one that's like brown, isn't he?
He's the actual dog.
Yeah, but then there's also Goofy, who is exactly the same.
Yeah, and he's just a normal dog. Yeah, he's just upright and wears clothes.
And is stupid.
Yeah. So I don't understand why there's two different flavours dogs. I don't understand. I don't know. It doesn't matter. No. I don't like Donald Duck either.
And also, isn't Donald... Hang on, what? Daffy is black and Donald is white, and Donald Duck doesn't wear any trousers.
No, he just walks around with some sort of sailor bow on, and his wife, Daisy.
It's a bit weird.
It is a bit weird, yeah. Yeah, none of them wear trousers.
What were they thinking of? Mickey does. He wears little shorts, a fucking weirdo.
I think he's one of the only ones. Oh, God, what's his name again? Goofy.
Oh, he wears trousers, doesn't he?
Trousers,
For someone who hasn't even watched a lot of these things, I can see these motherfuckers so clearly in my head.
Yeah, I can see them right now. I can see every single one.
Who else has got trousers? Yeah, Winnie the Pooh doesn't. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh's
Pooh
just got a crop top. And that's the one.
Yeah, he's just walking around with all sorts.
Winnie the Pooh is a girl.
I know.
I thought it was C-3PO.
So... okay, so we've been watching the Star Wars films lately, guys. I've actually watched the first two now.
I still am trying to get through the first one.
I know you are. But you thought C-3PO was a girl, and it's not.
It's not, it's Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Winnie is a girl's name.
C-3PO, Winnie the Pooh.
I see how that can be done.
It's easy done.
I can see.
And they're both yellow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that how you can get them... One's gold and a robot or a droid, and one's a bear.
Fair enough.
With no pants on.
You're not wrong. But an observation I would just like to point out on the theme of yellow is, have you seen how many yellow cars are everywhere?
You've been saying this a lot lately. And ginger people, what else was it?
Oh, do you know, today was just another one of those days. It was just yellow cars and ginger people everywhere.
It's weird how it works. They might just come out the same car. The ginger people might have the yellow car to mess with you.
I think they're replicating, honestly, in front of my very eyes.
Just having all the ginger little bibbies in the yellow cars.
It's just rife, honest to God. But the yellow cars as well, it's like they're taunting me now.
Or just existing deliberately by you.
Yeah, yellow cars. One, earlier on, I saw it on my way, and then it basically rammed into me later on. I was like, I remember you, because you have got a stupid number plate.
You are yellow as fuck.
Yeah, and you're yellow.
Yeah. You can't really not.
Yeah, so happy National Donald Duck Day. Why don't they wear trousers?
Why don't they wear trousers?
I don't know why.
I also don't know why.
I am not sure why they are this way, to be honest. But yeah, Mickey's a right freak, and I can't abide him.
No, me neither, so we're going to shit him on his friend's birthday, or Donald Duck Day, anyway.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's also National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day. I suppose we would have crumble.
I love rhubarb and apple crumble.
Yeah, strawberry has not been a thing really so much, has it? To
No.
stick in there. Also, rhubarb is a bit poisonous if you eat it wrong.
If you eat it raw, I think.
Yes.
I know.
Leaves or the stem or the root or whatever it is.
Something.
I don't know.
You don't want to do it.
No, I won't cook it. It's
No.
just safer if I don't bother.
I know you can cook it. I've cooked it, but I boil it within an inch of its life, which I don't think is right either. But never mind.
It's
Doesn't matter.
best I don't touch it at all, to be honest. It used to grow on my allotment.
Oh. Okay, you're a pensioner.
I know,
Do you know what? I'm all for it. I'm saying you call me a pensioner. I've got chives.
I don't believe your chive, I'm sorry.
I know you don't believe my chives. Never mind.
Okay, so furthermore,
Uh-huh.
moving on from the Cash Poison Day, it's Love Island Day.
Okay.
Right.
Yep, never watched it.
So I'm guessing, and by what I've read, I'm thinking Love Island may start today, on this day.
Ah!
So the new season, I guess?
That makes sense. You'll have to tell me you're the Love Island girl.
Right, have you ever watched it?
Nope.
Okay, right, I watched it a number of years ago.
Uh-huh.
When, do you remember Dr. Alex George was in it, and Chris Hughes, who was just in Celebrity Big Brother, who got with Jojo Siwa and
Yes.
made now she's not a lesbian, she's
Yeah,
with him
yeah.
now, right? So he was in it, and he was really cute. He's really cute, bless him. He just is very limited on the brain cell. Also,
Oh my God,
he's
yeah,
really
okay.
cute though. He's so cute.
They seem
Like-
really happy together, actually.
Yeah, don't they look alike?
They look really just, I don't know, quite cute actually together, weirdly. I don't know if that's a thing.
He seems very, like, he's very innocent, like boyish, like a young, innocent lad, bless him.
That's adorable. Okay.
So anyway, so it's Love Island Day, right? So actually, honestly, that was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever watched in my life. It was so much fun. And do you remember? Oh, well, I do. I had a great time.
When I wasn't watching Love Island at all.
Well, I stumbled upon it. I didn't intend to watch it. My mum fell asleep on the sofa and the telly had cracked on, and then I come in and I was going to turn it off, and I was like, oh, someone's having a row. What's going on here?
Okay.
And I was like, oh, what's this? And then I got sucked into it, and I was like,
see.
and then I watched it. I was like, fucking hell, I'm hooked, and it was amazing. But you've got to go from the start, otherwise you don't fall in love with the people and you don't get the relationship.
I see. Okay.
But honestly,
So we have to start watching it today then, basically, guys.
Yeah, we
Watch it today.
probably should actually. Maybe we should do a thing like, because it's actually really surprisingly, stupidly wholesome and funny.
Okay, maybe we could watch
Like
it.
this,
How often is it on? Is it on every day?
yeah, except Saturdays.
That's too much for me to commit, you know.
It is a lot, I know, it is a lot. But when you're into it, it's not enough.
I know, but I can't be asked.
I know.
You know what I'm like? I'll miss the bandwagon, then 3 weeks in, and it's
I'll
just
do
like I was
exactly
done.
that. I'll do
Completed, mate.
exactly
I can
that.
do it with the Celebrity Big Brother.
Might
Missed
try
it
and
all.
watch the first one, and if there's anyone that I like, I'll stick with it. Or
Okay.
I'll try and... I say I'll stick with it. I'll
You
talk
won't.
Shit.
I know. I know you do.
Ooh, but I don't know. I might give it a crack.
I give it a crack.
Oh, I thought that I was possessed by Mrs. Doubtfire for a second there.
Oh, good. Oh, I give it a crack.
I fancied going on Love Island before.
I know, I remember you saying about it.
Only because it just seems like they have so much fun.
It does. It does.
Like, and just memories.
I think we need to start saying, well, we started saying yes to everything lately, haven't we? It's like, unless we have reason not to, we're going to say yes to things, because yes is the right thing to say, unless we want it to be a no. But, like, we're experiencing more fun things by just saying yes to things, aren't we?
Yeah, we are indeed.
It's great. Fucking
We
giddy,
are
man.
absolutely... Yes, we are. Yes. See.
Yes.
Si, señorita.
So, do you have anything else for me on the day front, or would you like me to give you something? Or
You
would
give me.
Well, I don't have anything on the day front. I've got some
Okie dokie.
things on this day in history.
No, go on then.
Yeah? You want some things on this day in history?
Yeah, let's have it.
Well, I've been doing this one thing, which is watching Netflix.
I like it.
And
This is a great start for me.
I've been watching Netflix.
You are my hero.
So, okay, this day, I'm going to have to just take us back to Sydney. Okay?
When were we ever in Sydney?
Well, in 1979.
Oh, yes. Oh, why didn't you tell me, lad?
We went to Sydney in 1979, guys. And we're in a place called Luna Park.
Oh, it sounds lovely.
I know, it sounds actually a bit fucking traumatic, actually.
Oh.
It's like, well, it was like a historical fairground that they used to go to back in the day. And then they would always be there.
Who are they?
Well, the people, the locals. It was like a popular fairground for the locals.
A
They had-
historical fairground.
Yeah, so there was like reason. It wasn't like I say historical. It was a fairground that had like, family ties, I guess. People in the neighbourhood had grown up with it for years. Had this really fucking old, rickety ghost train.
Okie dokie, yeah. I know it, yeah.
But also family, great, everyone loved it.
We've got a similar one.
Yeah, just closed down. Many deaths had happened upon it. Yeah, it's just closed down. It's just closing down now, or it's completed it, mate. No more.
It?
Yeah, it's not allowed anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Oh, when we all went on a school trip to a place where many girls. Yeah.
Really?
Aye.
It's closed.
It's closed.
Did people die on it?
Oh, you remember the other one? You're thinking about Alton Towers, or are you thinking about...
I don't know, mate.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about Oakwood Park. Which is fine.
I was thinking about Barry Island.
Oh, people haven't died there yet that I know of.
So I started there, and then everyone died, apparently.
Oh.
But someone fell off a waltzer recently. Did you see that? A waltzer car just went off on his own.
Oh, it just flew around the world.
It was probably the man was too sexy.
Oh my god, yeah. So guys, I don't know if you remember us alluding to, apparently the waltzer men are the sexiest motherfuckers.
They get all the sex. They are so sexy.
They get all the sex,
because they're too sexy being all waltzing all around the place.
Apparently they get to show off how masculine they are, spinning all the waltzers, and everyone's like, oh, I'm going to fuck that man. Spinning my bigger waltzers with his big, massive waltzery arms.
Yeah, I don't know why that's like a fucking courting ritual, but
I know, just like, oh, I'm going to let him spin me into some sort of sex position.
It's like, oh yeah, that man's feathers are great. Like, look at the little dance he's doing.
Yeah, look at his mating ritual. It's like, oh, that's worked for me, the waltzers.
Well, yeah, but anyway.
Anyway, not that. That wasn't what was happening at all, in any way, shape or form.
That never happened at all.
No.
We were talking about the sad...
The sad
park.
The sad park. Luna Park. So, in 1979, on the 9th of June, so there's actually a Netflix documentary called Exposed Ghost Train Fire.
Ooh.
It's all about it. I started watching it today. I went 10 minutes in. I watched 10... Oh, actually...
Sorry, Peter Welsh.
I don't know. There was a man... Did you came...
I came home?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, look, Peter Welsh.
Yeah, that's Peter Welsh, yeah.
There we are, see?
Yeah, that was it.
See, don't know who he was, but there he was. He was there.
Probably shouldn't celebrate such a thing. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So what happened is, there was a fire. Big fire. It caught on the ghost train. So the ghost train was like a mad old, like, rickety ghost train. One used to go in all sorts of spirals and all through different bits and tunnels and shit. All wooden, yeah. So they were on this. So there was a load of people on this ghost train. And then it catches fire. So they're like, oh, shit, son. So actually...
Catch fire, do we know?
Well, that's the thing. To this day, we still don't know. There's been inquiries. But anyway, let me take you back to this. So, sadly, we had 7 people die in the fire. 6 children, 1 adult. That's included 4 boys. So 4 boys were between the ages of 12 and 13. There was 1 boy that survived. So there was 5 boys that went on an outing. 1 survived because he was on a train all on his own. So, and the guy who was about to send him saw the smoke.
All on his own?
He was about to go in on his own, and the attendant saw the smoke and literally grabbed him out last minute before he went in, and saved his life. So this guy, I know. So this guy managed to survive it. He was the only one who survived, like, out of that friend group, and he feels really, obviously, very shitty about it.
Oh God.
And a father and his 2 sons.
They should have put him on his own, then, should they?
I know. Oh, bless him. So what they found was that it was some sort of electrical fault, and they tried blaming the old rickety fucking thing. But what actually... There was the documentary that I couldn't finish, says, that actually really highly alludes to there was arson. So there's actually more corruption. If you watch it and read into it, which I tried to do, and I'm going to try and break it down a little bit, but I'm not very good at doing it. But there's more names involved that I'm not going to be able to do. But there's this man that wanted to buy the land. This is supposed findings, but there's an inquiry being reopened soon. There's a man who wanted to buy the land to put things on it, like houses and shit.
Yes.
So
exploit the land.
Yeah. So what he decided to do was to set fire to this thing. He didn't expect it to go up in flames, or didn't expect to kill anyone. Sorry, he didn't expect flames. Didn't expect anyone to die.
I thought it just singe.
Yeah, I thought I would just
warm it to death.
I thought I'd just out my fag on it.
Yeah, just
and devalue the property, man.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
well, that's it.
But they did not. They actually the whole thing went up in flames.
Oh dear.
And but apparently there's all sorts of corruption, because it might have been alluded to within the government, and all sorts. I know.
Oh my gosh.
So watch it. Watch the thing. I couldn't finish it, but I'm going to carry on watching it because it was actually really good. There's 4, and there's 3, and there's an hour and a half each.
How many did you get through?
1.
Did you get through it?
No. 45 minutes in. But I also watched a YouTube video, so I have completed it.
Basically wrote it.
Yeah, I may as well. I was there.
So you set the fire then?
Yeah,
this sounds far more likely. Yeah, that sounds all more likely.
Yeah,
all of it.
Fire starter.
You are. You are one of those, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Luna Park sounds great.
It does sound great. Well, besides that, yeah.
So it's not haunted then?
Well, probably.
Does
so
anyone
at the
think
moment,
it was like sinister, like scary, paranormal?
so there's no paranormal things there. What? It's still open, Luna Park.
Is it really?
Yeah, the fun fair is still open. What they've got at the moment is like a big tent where they do like shows and stuff, and they've got a plaque there, and it says something like "Will never be forgotten" or something about the family. It's got names of the family or the people that died in it.
Oh god.
And yeah, these families are calling for a fresh inquest, and this redacted police report was handled pushing for the inquest as well. So it's on its way basically this year or the next year. So yeah,
where was this place?
Sydney.
Oh right,
Luna
yeah.
Park in
So you
Sydney.
think they would be
On it.
good about it?
Yeah, you'd have thought.
It's not like it's back end at nowhere.
However, if the government are in on it, they're not going to be that bothered about exposing it all, are they?
No.
No. You know it goes.
No, they're not.
No.
You know what they're like.
I don't know what they're like.
Well, a little bit later on, we're not having any deaths today.
Okay, good.
No one dies.
Great.
Happy birthday to Peter I, the Great.
Okay. The first ever Peter to ever be known to man.
Peter the First, the Great.
Okay.
Who was a Russian man. He was a Russian something.
This is the first ever Peter from Russia.
Yeah, it was just Peter. I just thought his name was fucking brilliant. Peter I, the Great.
I love him.
It's
Happy
my
birthday.
favourite.
He might have been absolute fucking atrocious arsehole, but...
Yeah, I don't know if he was nice or anything, but
he sounds like he was pretty great.
It's his birthday. So we don't know. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I didn't read enough.
Okay, yeah.
He was born on this day in 1672.
Oh, fuck.
Wouldn't you have preferred to be born in 1678? 1678.
When...
It'd
1679.
be better to be born in like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Wonder what's going on in year 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not enough is talked about.
Wonder what will be happening in 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or 1, 1, 1, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Will we be here? No.
No. Well, we might be cryogenically frozen.
Where
We
are
might
we?
be Han Solo. I've started, but that's what happened in the second film. Doesn't matter. That's
Doesn't
a
matter.
spoiler.
Anyway, happy birthday, Peter I the Great.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
And also happy birthday to Jonathan Depp.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. He is 62 today.
Wow. I don't know. I thought he was younger than
I thought
that.
he was older, I think.
Did you? I don't know. He's a sexy bastard, isn't he? I don't know.
He is, but he's a bit haggard.
Oh, I didn't think... Do you reckon?
I
But
mean,
he's
the tile
haggard in a
didn't
nice,
help.
sexy way, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like in a good...
I suppose 60.
nice
yeah, I
man
don't
way.
know. Yeah, I suppose he is 62.
Fine
Well,
wine.
He's allowed to be 62.
He
fair
is,
enough.
that's his real age.
He's
yeah,
all
he's
right,
not lying
yeah.
to you about it. Yeah.
I reckon he's a proper loony mind.
Oh, yeah, I reckon so.
I got a lot to say about everyone being lunatics, haven't I?
Everyone's a lunatic these
Everyone's
days.
mad, apparently.
I know.
And I am the only normal person around this place. It's getting lonely.
She's lying.
Yeah, she talks Shatsville.
Absolute bollocks.
Well, yeah, so happy birthday, Jonathan Depp.
Happy birthday, Johnny Depp. Do you want
Yes.
some news about nothing to do with Johnny Depp?
Yeah, please. That sounds great.
So I'm going to take you back now. Okay, we've been to 1979. We're going to go back to 1980. We're going to go to Yorkshire.
Oh, go on.
We're going
oh,
to York.
we're going up Yorkshire.
We're going up Yorkshire. We're
Oh,
a bit north of
That's
this
where,
one.
that's, well, we're bloody great.
I know, we're in England, in Yorkshire, you know. So, there is a man called Zygmunt Adamski.
Okay.
Okay, see
Nice name. I like that.
I know, Polish national.
Nice.
Comes over to the UK to start working in the mines. Lovely man. Sort of settles in lovely with him and his wife. Goes working in the mines, living his best life. Very happy.
Good
Great.
lad.
Okay, good.
Love this for him.
Yeah, me too. Until this day in 1980.
Oh, God.
Well, a few days actually earlier in 1980. But this time in 1980, this man, who knows what was happening with him. So I'm going to have to go and tell you a bit much of the story.
Yes.
So, early June 1980, so this was about the 6th of June, he goes on a foot to go shopping, going for a mile.
Goes on a foot.
He goes on foot to go
Oh.
shopping. He starts a walk into town, meanders into town. You know what? Goes down a little on foot, a mile in. He was like, you know what? Gonna go for a little walk. I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping. Sees his neighbour, has a chat, walks into town, and then never to be seen again.
Sounds like he had a good old day there.
Yep, well, he wasn't. Never to be seen again. Remember?
He might have had such a good old day, he just evaporated.
Yeah, I think that is pretty much what happened.
Just having a lovely day.
He was having a lovely day. So then, this day, in history, but not actually. On the 11th. So the question is, what was he doing on this day in history? The 11th of June, 1980. His body is then found on a 12-foot high coal pile. This is just in some sort of mining situation. There's just a coal pile, 12 foot high. His body is just plonked upon. Just there, okay?
What the fuck?
That coal pile was opened that early that morning. No one had seen the body, right?
Yeah.
His body wasn't there. They closed up for a few hours, 5 hours. Reopened, there was a body plonked upon the coal pile. 12-foot high coal pile. Zygmunt Adamski.
Right, yeah.
Okay, cool. We're with me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So, that body had obviously been placed there in the last 5 hours. So, there were some things that were odd about the bod. So I'm going to tell you, odd about the bod. So, he was diagnosed with a heart attack. Well, he was diagnosed as dead. But he was dead.
Diagnosis wasn't good for him.
Yeah, it was not great. He had a heart attack. He had
steak tartare.
He had steak tartare and a heart attack. So, unfortunately, his heart attack was the problem, not the steak tartare. He also had second-degree burns on his shoulder and his neck. Someone had, tried to treat whatever the burns were. He had a weird fucking gel all over his neck and his body and his shoulders and stuff. Clothes were also on weirdly, so all askew. Missing his shirt entirely. The coat was on his wrong way. Trousers and belt just weren't done up at all. Missing his shirt.
Like that man at the karaoke.
Yeah, exactly. Trousers upon the floor. Just singing.
Not done up at all.
Not done up at all, and making full eye contact with herself. Accidentally fondling herself. Yeah, you know.
Accidentally. All of the above.
I remember very well. But besides that, all his clothes were completely clean as fuck. Pristine, considering he was found on a coal pile.
Yeah.
Pristine. Also, his whole body was clean in every way. He had stubble that suggested, the post-mortem also backed this up, that it only had about a day's growth since when he would have gone missing, and he was missing for 5 days.
What?
He had food in his stomach, just as if he'd been eaten that day or the day before.
Yeah.
Food in his stomach, and it just looked like he'd been plonked on top of
literally just
the coal pile.
Top,
yes. So the coal pile didn't have any footprints in it, didn't have any drag marks or anything.
There's no evidence.
No
that
evidence.
Been there at all.
The coal pile was completely undisturbed. Man plonked upon. The only thing, the other thing the post-mortem did say, or the guy doing the post-mortem, or the coroner. His name's Coroner.
The man.
The man.
The man they roped in from the street to do this. Yeah.
Good old coroner. He said he must have known great fear or pain at the time of his passing because his face was contorted with terror, which was, basically just fucking his terror was there upon face.
So now.
I know.
Sounds like a Sherlock Holmes thing.
I know.
That was actually a Sherlock Holmes story.
Was it?
Speckled Band.
What?
I love Sherlock, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, they all were petrified to death, and they all died with these looks on their faces of gassed.
Really?
Yes.
Of gassed.
Of gas.
Oh god. Okay.
But actually, was there a thing? Was there a documentary about that on Netflix? Because I feel like I saw something, because there were suggestions it was aliens, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly. So the post-mortem showed that he had been eaten. The food was from the UK. For the food was from what he'd been eating the day before, so it hadn't done 5 days worth of digestion.
And it was from the UK.
It was from the UK. The treatment gel was unrecognised by anyone in modern science, and no hospital treatment was documented to have been carried out at all.
Insane.
So where this gel and stuff would have come from, who knew? So the general belief was that he was abducted. Yeah. Apparently the area was known UFO hotspot, and in fact 6 months later one of the police officers, PC Alan Godfrey, had his own abduction story to go along with it. So it was it's all a bit crazy. So I'm going to give you the two main stories about Zygmunt first. So the two main theories. The main one is that there was a family feud. That was the first one. Because he had, apparently 2 days later, he was meant to be going to his, goddaughter's wedding.
Yeah.
But, apparently there was some sort of family feud going on there, and that might have caused someone to murder him.
Oh,
well, there was no evidence to back this up, really. Except that was the only thing that they could have gone with anything.
Get out of somewhere.
Yeah, so there was just okay, maybe it was a family feud. No one was arrested, nothing like that. There was not enough evidence to do such a thing. So yeah, so that wasn't it. So, and the other thing was that it was aliens. So the main theory that he was in aliens and was in stasis for 5 days. So this was backed up by the no stubble growth, the food in his tummy, and the theory is that he died he sort of died of shock when he was brought out of stasis, and they tried to, like, I don't know, resuscitate him or something with burns or something that burnt him. They tried to treat that.
Yeah.
And it all goes to shit, and they just plonk him on a coal pile.
Stick him back.
However, let's just tell you very quickly about P.C. Allen Godfrey.
Go on then.
So, in November 1980, so shortly after this is all found, poor Zygmunt, he's gone and dead. P.C. Allen Godfrey is out on duty. He's investigating disappearing cows, right?
What?
I know. So there's these cows that are disappearing and then being replonked somewhere in the council estate.
Council estate.
Just council estate, disappearing council estate cows. It's really fucking cute.
Brilliant. That is my favourite.
He's all on his own. He goes out and he's trying to tail these cows. He's like, right, okay, where's these cows? I don't know. So he sees this overturned double-decker bus.
What?
I know, so he's like, I'm gonna
in the council estate?
Yeah,
where he's looking for disappearing cows? What a situation. This is like Harry Potter.
I know. So he goes up to this thing, he's like, I may as well have a little check it out. Slows down. The bus is not an overturned bus. It's in fact just a big old hovering fucking rectangular Ferrero Rocher box, but big
oh my
sort
God.
of thing.
Like Flight of the Navigator.
Yeah. So it's just, big light shiny thing. None of the radios are working. He's got his own personal radio and the car radio. They're not working. He checks the time and he draws the object. Apparently he's drawn the object for about 30 seconds. The object disappears. The car then, he checks his watch. The clock has gone forward half an hour. The car has moved about 300 metres down the road and half an hour had passed. His shoes had been split, like they'd been dragged upon the floor.
Oh, like the time my dad fell out the car.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
But they did, and so that's all a bit crazy, but luckily they found the cows in a locked field. They'd also just been plonked there, because it was locked.
And there was no other way of them getting in?
Yep, no.
My
not at
God.
all. But apparently he went back then, the poor policeman, he put all his stuff in, all the details in, logged a report, and the police just got embarrassed and shot him, and then said he had to leave pretty much, so he left, got embarrassed and had to leave. So that's what happens if freedom of speech.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what happens, isn't it? I wonder how the cows feel.
I know. Plonked.
I know. Plonked right there. Well, I went past some cows earlier and they were all laying down.
Oh my God.
So I waited for it to rain because that's meant to be a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
They didn't, though.
They didn't rain.
Oh, no, it didn't rain. I don't think it did. Although I stopped looking.
We haven't been outside for the last 12 hours either,
No,
mind.
it looks alright from here.
Yeah, it seems okay.
It looks fine from behind my eyelids. It looks great, actually.
Great, man. Yeah, there's my new. In fact, you got two
excellent.
today. Aliens. You had some aliens, and you had some. I can't remember now.
Yeah, that's.
I've forgotten
excellent.
already. God. Oh, murder in the murder on the train thing.
Wow.
That's the way it's going.
Disappearing council estate cows.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, would you like a confessione?
Yes, please. Yay.
Okay, so I've got a couple.
Okay.
But I'm going to. This is good. Age invisibly never worried me much. Never thought I would take steps to hide it until this year. I draw the line at grey pubes. Just for men works pretty well down there, by the way. Imagine going to the lengths of dyeing your pubes.
What?
So-
Why don't you just cut them off?
I don't know.
Why
I'm
would
not
you
sure.
dye them
I
when you
don't
can just
know.
remove them?
I don't know. Maybe it's a more permanent thing because I guess they don't grow anymore.
Oh, I suppose.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But I thought that was important because I found
I
my
suppose.
first grey hair today.
Oh, you did, and your auntie thought it was a dress.
Yeah, can't explain that one to be honest.
No.
But there we are. But
Never mind.
Look at my hairs. Look, see, you'll see some that are from the root.
Do you know what's really funny is I can't see any right now, but I'm blind. But I can see one right now. There it is.
Yeah.
Yay!
You can see it's like really like
Yeah.
It's like white.
Yeah,
So I hope it all goes like that.
it's
soon.
really nice. I've also noticed some in my hair lately
Have
because
you?
I've got the roots as well. So there we go. Have a little nose, see if you can see any.
Oh, and you're like, oh, that's a really sparkly one. But
Yeah,
then
and it
you're
turns
like,
out it's my
oh,
grey.
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
I know. It's like, okay, do you know what? I'll go grey.
I know. It just looks really shiny, sparkly.
I know. Like we're not going to be in unicorns.
I know. I
Narwhals.
literally. Yeah, like actual. I want to watch Harry Potter now.
I know because we're nice and grey and
She
sexy
said
about it.
unicorn, and now I want to see Firenze.
Okay. Firenze.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey.
So, that's one confession. Have you got a confession for me?
I do. This is quite wholesome. So this is not mine from Festhole. I like to do ethical shoplifting, where I take things from the shelves of big supermarkets and place them in their food bank baskets at the end of the store. Technically not stealing, as the items never leave the premises, just moving them, really.
Oh, I like that.
And me, big fan. Let's all do that.
It would be to steal your own things and pay for the things you're going to put in the thing. Because it's kind of like involving people that don't need to be involved.
Okay.
Like, and also, it's not a very good bargain.
Well, but there's not a bargain. They just
Yeah, but if you're going to
ethical
steal
shoplifting.
something and give something, you may as well, like...
Oh, you want to steal the big, more
Steal
expensive thing and give them
something
cheapy Asda pasta, is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to have the free steak, thanks, and you can have 40p Asda pasta, thanks.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
For the shit, you're like, you know what, fuck you, food banks. Fuck you, food banks, have your 40p pasta.
I'm going to have a fucking PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I see what's going
Just
on.
see what happens, yeah. So, I've got another one for you.
Aye.
Because it's great. I had sex in a portaloo after leaving a concert, and I
Oh.
hope to take it to the grave. Just me and the loser in there with me, and the 100 or so people who saw us stumble out.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
That's so sad.
Although we've stumbled out of toilets, never a portaloo, but we've stumbled out of toilets together many a
Imagine being in
time.
a portaloo with another person.
There's not enough space to turn around. You can't swing a cat. You can't fuck a human.
Barely piss in there.
I know.
I don't even like to touch anything in
Oh,
there.
Achavino, thank you.
disgusting.
Not for me.
Yeah.
I know.
So,
So no.
yeah, so just have a load of that then, really.
Fair enough. Hey.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like?
Well, just harassing the people, really, isn't it?
What's harassing the people?
Me.
You are, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, she's gonna have a lovely day. So thank you very much for tuning in.
If you've liked what you've heard and you want to give us a like, follow and subscribe, you can do so on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify.
Or you can get in touch with us at the ButtStuff Podcast at gmail.com, and we're also on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, so please get in touch. And last of all, we've got a bit of a
Mic check, 1, 2, check 4, now 5, mi abuelo.
Mic check 1, 2, check 4, now 5, mi abuelo, mi abuelo, mi abuela. Yes, estoy bien, bien, bien.